How are we still using stages in 2025 to describe the mods on our car? No hate to this creator, so I'm not going to show their name. They were just trying to spread some knowledge. Let me explain the problem with saying your car is stage 2, stage 3, stage 1. See, stages are not universal for all cars, and they're not even universal between tuning platforms themselves. So I'm actually going to use his slideshow to show you guys like where they break down. So starting with stage 1, just a basic remap, no hardware, you just get a new tune. Most tuning platforms are like that. It kind of makes sense. Stage 1, you don't need anything like an intake or a downpipe. They're just going to raise the boost levels a little bit up. You'll gain some horsepower. But here's where things fall apart. Stage 2. A remap with hardware required. The reason this falls apart and stages become useless is because I could say I'm stage 2 with just a downpipe. That could also be stage 2 and almost full bolt on. I mean, if I'm on E, full exhaust system, intake, high pressure fuel pump, and downpipe, how is that still stage 2? How is a guy with a downpipe, just a downpipe, stage 2, but also a guy who does all this, is almost full bolt on, also stage 2. Then you gotta account for the fact that different tuning platforms might have their stages set at different things. Some may consider a pure turbo to just be part of being full bolt on. So am I still stage 2 even with an upgraded turbo? And am I in the same class as someone who just has a downpipe? And so no, other platforms may say if you got an upgraded turbo, then you're stage 3. Same thing as like when someone says I have a fully built motor. Like I used to think that really meant something until I found out that naturally aspirated cars can have two different types of fully built motors. You could be fully built for max effort NA or fully built to turn up the boost. And they're not the same thing. You can't really throw boost at an engine built to be max effort NA. So in 2025, me included, let's all do some better education of ourselves on different platforms, what really building a car means. And if you are just doing bolt-ons, just list them. Stages are so ambiguous. They make no sense. Leave these behind.